Scott Cutbirth. Dang good to see you, as always. Sitting here, they're setting up the match for the finals. Missouri, one of the best rounds of wrestling anywhere. Tell me, give me a breakdown of the event so far. What do you think? And obviously, I know it's super important to you. The girls division kicked off this year.
Pretty awesome. 144 girls competing in the state tournament alongside with the boys, and that's it's a pretty awesome deal. It sparked up a lot of energy and excitement for the spring and summer, which is obviously where I get my excitement. On the freestyle side of things. So it's pretty awesome to see some of these girls that have put in all this time and effort over the last few years get the opportunity. I know we have 13 girls from our national team wrestling for state titles.
Yeah, man, that's congratulations on it. You must be proud.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It'll be nice to be sitting at Matt's side to be able to watch it and even call it, I guess. So.
Yeah, super cool. What do you think? As this season, is it going to slingshot us? Is it going to draw more excitement? What's the feel that you've gotten from the community?
I think the biggest deal is kind of going to be how the schools respond to this. I would say there's very few, maybe 5% of the schools that have a coaching stipend for women. So you've got a lot of schools out there where you have coaches that are coaching the boys, and it's really hard to invest all that time into the boys and then invest more time into the girls and the paperwork and the OPC that goes along with that, with the weight management and all of that different things, and then having a staff to go to all the tournaments and events. So I think if you see school districts start giving coaching stipends and started treating the girls like a different sport instead of just one conglomerate, I think you'll really see this skyrocket.
So what can we do to support that?
I think a lot of it is reaching out to the school districts, the athletic directors, having meetings and explaining, hey, this is where we're at. This is the growth that we've seen in just 1 year.
Yeah.
We had 930 girls to go through weight certification this year. That's up from 100 and some odd girls last year. So huge, gigantic growth just by giving them opportunity. And I think if the athletic directors, the school boards, they start seeing that this is an opportunity for these girls to better themselves, both bring recognition to their school, but better themselves and give themselves future opportunities, I think that they'll be on board as well.
Nice. Do you think are the states that don't currently have girls wrestling, you think they're taking notice?
I know they are. I mean, you're already starting to see other states adopt wrestling as well. And Iowa had their first girls' state tournament this year. It's a really weird deal, but they have two separate, different organizations. But there's lots of eyes. You see on social media, there's tons of states that are paying attention to what's going on in Missouri right now, and they're following the brackets and things like that. So it's exciting.
So you've been leading a charge on the girls' side for a while now. Can you compare like the culture between girls and guys, or compare?
I think the girls just want a chance. One thing I can't say that I was always the biggest girls proponent. I started coaching some girls and I fell in love with that side of it because they're having to do something that's against the norm. So they want it a little bit more, I think, almost. Yeah, you have the elite boys that have that want, but the girls that are involved in wrestling, they have a passion, and passionate people are very easy to coach.
Yeah, I think passion's a word, and just from experiencing this event, I see excitement, I see super happy, I see super upset, I see all the stuff that wrestling does.
Sure.
But just on an extreme level, it's been really great to watch. So tell me a little bit about your club and what you're gonna be doing with freestyle this year.
So we're trying to expand the Missouri women's national team. We've seen huge growth. We took 25 girls up to Fargo last year. Awesome. I fully expect us to take 40 this year. We're gonna kind of get together with all of our coaches and have different regional training centers across the state. So in St. Louis, Columbia, and Kansas City area, and get a lot of these girls that haven't been involved in the spring and summer, get them up to tune and bring them into our family, I guess.
Gotcha. So are you like building out an infrastructure and getting coaches in areas? What are you doing to to get more Scott Cutbirths out there?
Well, I wouldn't say that you need too many of me out there. So I don't know that that's a good thing, but you know, we've got coaches on the St. Louis side. We've strategically tried to find coaches that cover all bases. So you know, when a wrestler needs something, they have somebody that they can go to. You know, if they're having some struggles with some things, you know, we can travel. There's regional coaches that can travel to them, get into their practice rooms, and help them with some things. But you know, most importantly, we're just trying to grow.
Yeah.
And you know, we do have a structure in place that we're trying to grow these regional training centers, and ultimately, you know, California has always been considered the top dog, and we've got this 5-year plan to take them off of the top of the mountains. So.
Nice. I'm heading out to CIF on Tuesday.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so get to check that out. But
let them know we're coming.
Oh yeah. We're Missouri.
That's right.
Awesome. It's always good to see you. Thanks for the energy that you're putting into this effort. You're going to dominate the broadcast today, track broadcast. You got anything else for us?
No, I just appreciate all you guys' support. You know, since day one, you've been supportive of what we're doing, and can't thank you enough for that.
We'll see you around.
Thanks.